Welcome to the Teaching Your Toddler podcast. This is Mary Jo Tinlin. Today, we welcome Eileen Ogintz. Eileen Ogintz is a longtime syndicated travel columnist for the Tribune Content Agency and the creator of takingthekids.com. She's a nationally recognized family travel expert, often called upon by TV, radio, and national news outlets such as the AP, the New York Times, and the Wall Street Journal. She's also the author of a popular 12-book kids guide series. The KOA Kids Guide to Camping came out in spring of 2022. The fourth edition of the Kids Guide to New York City and the third edition to the Kids Guide to Washington, D.C. is coming out in the spring of 2023. Ogintz started out as a news reporter working for the Bergen Record, the Des Moines Register, and the Chicago Tribune, where she was a national correspondent. She works with brands all around family travel issues, including Disney, Carnival, Visit Orlando, Alliance, and others. Please welcome her to the Teaching Your Toddler show now. Make sure if you're listening to this podcast, you also check out our YouTube channel for the video that goes along with this interview to see some of the things that Eileen's going to talk about in this interview. Hi, Eileen. Thank you so much for speaking to the Teaching Your Toddler show. So I can't wait to talk to you about these trends in cruising, because I know we hear a lot about taking cruises with families and things like that. Tell us a little bit about what's going on with cruising nowadays.
Well, cruising's more popular than ever because there are new itineraries, food venues, and onboard entertainment for all ages, including on many ships for the preschool crowd. There's a big focus on immersive programming and food options that focus on the destination, like in Alaska. And cruises are a great option for multi-gen families because they want to explore together without the stress of navigating from place to place. Carnival, for example, operates from more U.S. ports than any other cruise line. Roughly half the population is within a 5-hour drive. That can save you money and aggravation.
Yeah, 5 hours. That's not too bad as a family driving, right?
No, so I don't think so. And it'll save you a lot of money. So.
Absolutely right. I mean, that's exactly what I was thinking of, getting on an airplane and then getting on the boat. So that's a great idea. And I love the thought of immersive. So you're saying like that you sort of learn about where you're going or where the countries or the destinations you're headed to. Yes?
Definitely, both with the programming, the general programming on board, but also with the kids programming, there's a definite attention to that.
Oh, that is so cool. And I love your angle of multi-generational. So grandparents, parents, children, they can all go together on one vacation and spend time together and be in these beautiful places.
Right. And they can spend time apart too, and then come together at dinner. So
right. That's probably just as important. So what is wave season exactly?
Well, wave season is right now until March, and it's really the best time of year to book because the cruise lines have rolled out discounted deals and fares to celebrate the start of the year. I've seen deals like 25% off Seabourn's luxury expedition cruises. Princess Cruise Line guests can get up to 35% off whether they want to go to the Caribbean or Alaska. Holland America is rewarding cruisers who book by the end of the month with up to $400 stateroom onboard credit. There are also cruise brands with offering inclusive packages that'll give you more bang for the buck. Princess Plus offers everything from drinks to premium desserts, even exercise classes. And Cunard's Treat Yourself on Us will save you up to 30%. And depending on your cabin, you might get up to $2,000 per stateroom credit. So
wow,
it is really a good time to book.
Absolutely. So, and when you say inclusive, that means like you pay the one price and then you're done. Nothing else on board, basically.
Well, that would be if you choose an all-inclusive package. Otherwise you're going to be paying for things on board like drinks or things like that. But you're not paying on board for your food, lodging, transportation from place to place. So, and
that's
entertainment.
Great. Oh, so once you're on shore, that also includes once you're on shore if you're going on excursions and things?
It depends on the cruise line, whether the excursions are included or not. So that's something to consider because, for example, in Alaska, the excursions can be expensive, whereas if you're in the Caribbean or Mexico, you can just go to the beach. So.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, right. Good to know. That's a good way to think about it. And so on board, what are some of the activities, especially for like the little ones, like you were saying about preschool?
Well, the key is you've got to pick a ship and an itinerary that has something for everyone in the family. So, for example, for thrill-seeking families or those with the littlest cruisers, Carnival's newest ship has on an onboard roller coaster. They have huge kids and teen programs starting at age 2, even a Dr. Seuss Bookville. There's a massive water park, including an area for little kids, and family suites with access to a special family lounge. Princess is known for its cruises to Alaska. Their newest medallion class ship, Discovery Princess, has one of these immersive North to Alaska programs with wild for seafood menu options. And just to get an idea, they have 145 departures to Alaska from 4 ports. Those who are hot to try something new, Holland America has got pickleball on their ships now with a top deck views. And then for the ultra luxury traveler without kids, Seabourn offers all-inclusive cruising on small ships, and their new expedition voyages to the Arctic and Antarctica, for example, include guided experiences like Zodiac cruises and kayaking. They even have 2 custom-built submarines for guests to explore underwater life. And there are also themed cruises. Cunard has ones like the Festival of Food and Wine in September. And if you're looking for a new way to cross the pond, maybe for the coronation, you can sail Cunard transatlantic on the flagship Queen Mary 2.
Ooh, oh my goodness. Well, these are great options. Before I let you go, tell us how would a family get started in planning all of that? Because those are so amazing, all of those ideas.
You'll find everything we've talked about on my website, takingthekids.com.
Excellent. So they will start there and start planning their next adventure. That is great. Excellent. Well, Eileen, thank you so much for speaking to us today.
And thanks for having me.
This has been the Teaching Your Toddler podcast with Mary Jo Tinlin. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you'll find us on our website at teachingyourtoddler.com, as well as on Facebook at Teaching Your Toddler, on Instagram, and on Twitter at Teaching Toddler. So join us again, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you so much.